Sneakers for the annual Step Up for Down Syndrome Walk. Here with everything you need to know is Trish Robinson. Trish, for people who don't know, talk a little bit about Down syndrome and then your story. This is so personal to you and your family.
Yes, so Down syndrome is a condition where an individual has 3 copies of the 21st chromosome.
What does that mean? What does that look like in day-to-day life?
For everybody, it's a little bit different, but it can be cognitive delays, physical delays, also comes with some other health challenges too. A lot of individuals with Down syndrome have heart issues, kidney issues. They're higher risk for leukemia, higher risk for thyroid disease, and just some other medical complications.
Like so many in our area, this is personal to you and your family.
It is very personal. We were blessed with an empty nest surprise, so we got Joseph, and he is now 6 years old.
I'll be honest, I'm a little disappointed he's not in the studio right now because he is adorable. This is so personal to your family, but this is your work. This is your life's work. Talk about the organization you represent as well and how you help other families.
Yeah, so as soon as we found out we were going to have a child with Down syndrome, I jumped into the community head first. And I've had the privilege of working with Down Syndrome Alabama now for a couple years on staff. And we are a statewide organization that helps support families and communities with individuals with Down syndrome. We do that by advocacy, education, and just providing connection for those families.
You know what it's like to be one of those moms who's scared and unsure, and this organization was there for you, and now you're there to support other families. How can we support you all? How can we support Joseph? How can we support these other families and everything you do?
Yeah, so a couple times a year we have some great fundraising events. The biggest one we have every year is Step Up for Down syndrome. So this year, Step Up for Down syndrome here in the River Region is going to be October the 18th at Faulkner's John Mark Stallings Field. For those of you who know, John Mark Stallings had Down syndrome, so it's very fitting. Faulkner's an amazing partner with us and hosts us every year out there. And so it's going to be that morning from 9 to 11:30. And then we also are going to have a walk in Auburn this year at the Exceptional Foundation.
Oh, that's special.
Yeah, and that is going to be the afternoon of October 19th from 1 to 3.
You mentioned how these funds are used. Talk a little bit, though, about what that looks like in our day-to-day life for these families, what that support looks like.
So we do different things, like we host parent workshops on different topics, such as last night we had a parent workshop on special needs trusts. So we had an attorney that came in and shared with us
That's
on
important information.
How to set that up and what that should look like. We also offer a grant program where families can apply for a grant to help pay for things like Camp ASCA, things like a special Amtrak bike, or some other accessibility need that a child or an individual may have, camps, sports, anything that would heighten a child or an individual's life.
It's not just resources for the parents, it's about improving the quality of life for folks right here in our community.
Absolutely.
And this is a way, an easy, a fun way that we can get to know each other, we can support the work that you do. I'm not a fan of running. Most people know that. This is a nice, fun, friendly walk. Stepping Up for Down syndrome. 2 walks this year, one in Montgomery, one in Auburn. Remind people when and where they're happening.
So here in the River Region at Faulkner, it's going to be Saturday, October the 18th from 9 a.m. to 11:30. And then on Sunday, October 19th, it'll be the Exceptional Foundation of East Alabama from 1 to 3.
We say this is a walk, but it's really a celebration.
It is, absolutely. It is all about celebrating the kids, and we have all kinds of activities and face painting and cotton candy and popcorn and balloon creatures, and it's a lot of fun just to come out and celebrate each other.
If you need any other incentive to come out, see Joseph. He's as cute as can be. Eat some snacks, have a good time, love and hug on your neighbors, and get to know families. And then just know that you're supporting a great organization. That's incentive enough. Trish, thanks so much for joining us here
Thanks
at
for having me,
Live.
always.
We truly appreciate it.